It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. What do you got going on for Thanksgiving, man? What are you and the fam and the kids that up to? You guys hosting? You guys going? What's the plan?
We're heading over to my wife's brother's house, Paul Jones, who owns the Treehouse in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh yeah. It's one of the best Irish pubs in Cleveland.
We didn't get there when we were walleye fishing.
We were walleye fishing.
We were busy. We did spend a day at the bar though.
We did.
It was windy out. It was too windy, so we had to get inside, and we just happened to walk into a bar.
It happened to be open around early morning times. That was helpful.
Yeah. We weren't picky. It just had to be open. That was the biggest thing. I'll take a breakfast.
Real picky. Open sign.
Yeah. This one looks like a bar. This one looks open. And actually, while I was out with you in Cleveland, we bought that fish fryer, and now tonight I get to go do a fish fry for Janelle and Bryn and Misty and all their kids. So we're gonna have a freaking party tonight. I didn't. Now, when we bought that fryer, it came with like the little fish fry basket, like came with the low profile fryer. I bought a vat, like a 30 quart, whatever, so I can fry a turkey tomorrow. The thing that so we just got, my wife's parents are coming over, her sister Jenna and Josh, who actually used to work for us in Minneapolis, cleaning windows for a minute. And then their 3 kids are coming over. Her other siblings have like opposite side of the family stuff with spouses there. So maybe they'll swing over or not. I don't know. Here's the mistake I made, Sean. I was like, yeah, I'll cook the turkey. And like everything's a financial thing to me, right? So like, I'm always just doing the math in my head. So I'm like, yeah, I'll cook the turkey. And I really like to cook, but I like to not do things the way that they're normally done because I'm a contrarian as well. Maybe that's why we work so well together. And so I'm like, well, we're either smoking this turkey or we're frying this turkey, but I'm not throwing this thing in the oven with stuffing inside of it. Like that's old, that's boring, that, whatever. We're frying this thing, we're smoking this thing, and we're flavor injecting the hell out of it. We're probably going to put a rub on the outside of it. Like we're going for it. And so just not knowing what the weather was going to be and the temperature was going to be, I'm like, it'll be easier to fry it than smoke it. Yeah. And smoking, it's going to take all day, and the timing of it's going to be weird. Frying, it's going to be like an hour. So I'm like, let's fry it. Then it's a little bit less work. It's more predictable. The thing about frying a turkey is you buy a $20 bird or a $30 bird or whatever it is, and then you got to go spend like $50 on peanut oil. And I didn't think about that, but then I went to the grocery store. I was like, how many gallons of oil do I need to like have enough oil in that fryer? And it's just a small bird for, 10 of us. But man, I bought like 3 gallons of oil, and I'm always torn. I don't know if you got an opinion on this. Here's some bookkeeping. Here's some finance for you. Are you an oil snob? Do you like when you're frying something, do you give a shit? Or is it just like, give me the vegetable oil or the canola oil or this oil or that oil or
whatever. Just give me some oil.
Yeah. Like motor oil, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like I'm like trying to care about it. I've heard that pressed oils are not the way to go.
Yeah.
Like there's actually no oil in a canola seed or a rapeseed or a soybean oil, right? Like there's actually no oil in those things that like they have to chemically get it out. Versus like olive oil, they could actually like press it out. Grapeseed oil, I think they can press out too. But I don't know about peanuts. I assume like peanuts are just oily as shit. They probably make peanut butter, and then you get that layer of oil on top of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
What I believe peanut oil to be is that it's just a gallon of that oil. I don't know. I don't know any better. But man, I had to buy 3 gallons of peanut oil, and I buy the discount peanut oil. I'm not buying top shelf peanut oil, for the love of God.
Is there top shelf?
I don't know. I just bought the cheapest peanut oil I could find, but it was still like $40 worth of peanut oil for 3 gallons. Wow. So I got a $20 bird and $40 worth of oil. This shit better make it taste good.
It sounds like you're filling up your tank is what it sounds like. I mean, that's a lot of money, man, for a few gallons.
Yeah. For one damn bird.
Wow. Well, there's something pretty cool. My nephew's starting a tradition for our family. we used to go out on Thanksgiving and we toss the football around and get pretty physical and have some fun and have some beers and that type of thing.
I'm picturing Wedding Crashers where
pretty much,
Bradley Cooper's Who's the Bradley Cooper? Who's the Bradley Cooper of the fam?
That'd be my brother Patrick. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And it always starts out like a dance and it ends up like Vietnam. And it's just nasty, man. And so, like my oldest brother, was an all-state football player, full ride at Youngstown State, national wrestling. My other brother, national, big dudes. And I'm like, I'm 5'9" and 190 pounds, really fat.
Which brother did I meet over the summer?
Dennis.
So like Dennis, I shook Dennis's hand, and my hand fit squarely inside of his. It was as if he was holding like deer antlers, like when you hold deer antlers and guys with big hands like can fit their hand all the way around the deer antler. Like my hand was the antler. He could put his whole hand around my hand.
The dude's a big guy. He's one of those guys that's really big, really, really big. Like he's so wide, it's ridiculous. Like you'll look at him and go, "Oh my God, he's as wide as a truck."
Yeah, he's not tall. He's not.
Yeah,
he's as if you took you and just extended you in all directions.
Right.
2X.
Like his thighs literally are 37-inch thighs. I think Earl Campbell's was like, 38-inch or something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, his thighs are bigger than my waist. And I got a big waist now. I'm not skinny like I used to be. I'll tell. So the tradition is, because we're getting older and 40 operations and backs and shoulders and all that shit.
God, yeah, you guys would all be, if you tried to play a football game, you're just all going to be in the hospital. You might as do it in the hospital parking lot.
It's crazy. We'd be in wheelchairs. So we're doing a family simulated golf annual outing. That's our new gig. So we're starting it on Saturday, actually, after Thanksgiving at noon. And so the simulator's all set up at my brother's house. We got a big screen TV to watch Ohio State kick Michigan's ass while we're playing.
There you go.
And we're just going to have a good time. That's going to be like the annual thing. So we're looking forward to that.
Was that now I feel like it was a year or two ago. We had a certain recruiting client that was losing their gourds about some silly software stuff that wasn't really our problem, but we just chose to try to help them with it. What was that, Christmas or Thanksgiving? I feel like that was Christmas, but I feel like you were in the middle of a golf simulation thing. And I was like, Sean, we got to I know it's Christmas Eve or whatever it is.
Yeah. I remember that. It was the Phil Mickelson versus Tiger Woods pay-per-view thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you.
And I was with some family and friends, and we were pounding some beers, watching that, and betting some money on that, and having a good time. And I don't know how many beers in I was. The sun wasn't up anymore. I know that, so it wasn't 2. And you called and said, "Hey, so-and-so is freaking out about something." And this, and I'm like,
yeah, it was like uploading documents into.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Put them on, man. Let's
have a convo. Yeah. Somebody give me another beer. We're going to get into it. Oh yeah, that was classic.